Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So there's been a lot of speculation when it comes to Canelo Álvarez, who his next opponent is going to be. There's been some rumors that he's going to retire, that he's leaving PBC, that PBC is not giving him the money that he wants, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I thought what Leonard LDeKey came out and said, it was kind of interesting because he said, hands down, he made it very clear, the biggest fight to be made is Canelo versus David Benavidez.
All the bullshit talk about speculation and rumors, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit because Canelo Álvarez is going to decide who he fights.
Is the fight with Crawford more of a crossover fight than Benavidez? In terms of mainstream?
No. I know the numbers. I know the business. No, it's not.
I'm not trying to contradict.
It has nothing to do whether somebody deserves a fight or whether they should fight. We're just talking about the business.
Yeah.
The Benavidez-Canelo fight and
Crawford and Canelo.
It's no comparison.
Okay, so regardless if you agree or disagree with what Leonard LDeKey just said on which is the biggest fight between those matches, the most important part to pay attention to is Leonard feels the biggest fight to be made in the sport today is Canelo versus Benavidez. If Leonard feels that way, that means Mayweather feels that way. That means Al Heyman feels that way. And coincidentally, David Benavidez happens to be the man that Canelo Álvarez is not in a hurry to fight. Now, we're supposed to get an official announcement of what Canelo is planning on doing. Everything I'm telling you guys is all pure speculation. But I'm just telling you from the way Leonard LDeKey talked about how big the Benavidez fight is, it could be very possible that PBC was pushing Canelo to take the Benavidez fight. And Canelo turned it down and he said he wants a Jamal Charlo fight. They may have told him that Jamal Charlo said that he's not ready. And Canelo said, well, if I have to fight David Benavidez and if I can't get the Charlo fight, then I might just go elsewhere. But then you have the Terence Crawford fight, which I know Canelo would be interested in. Why wouldn't Canelo be interested in a guy who has to move up 3 weight classes? That's right up Canelo Álvarez's alley. Now, we've seen Terence Crawford recently sparring with a middleweight, so anything is obviously possible. It's possible that Terence Crawford, he might end up getting the Canelo Álvarez fight maybe towards the end of the year. If Crawford was to fight Canelo Álvarez, it would make more sense to fight him towards the end of the year instead of fighting him in May, give him more time to get acclimated to the weight. But then you have Jaime Munguia. We've also heard rumors that Canelo was in negotiations with Jaime Munguia, which means it's also possible that Canelo, he could be signing a 1-fight deal or something like that just to get the Munguia fight. But I know even if he did walk away from PBC, he's coming right back because that's where all the fights are at. Canelo Álvarez has a multi-fight deal with PBC, and I don't know exactly how these contracts work, but it could be very possible that if they cannot give Canelo Álvarez the opponent that he personally wants, maybe he can go to a different network for like 1 fight. But all we know for sure is Canelo Álvarez is not taking the fight that the whole boxing world wants to see, which is him against David Benavidez. At least not next. Canelo, he clearly sees David Benavidez as being more dangerous than Dimitri Bivol, despite the fact that David and Canelo fight in the same weight class. With that being said, I look forward to seeing the official announcement by Canelo today. We'll see who he's going to fight in May. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LDeKey Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LDeKey.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.
Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called Scalp Micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.